Same old shit, just a different day. I'm clocking in and clocking out to keep the bills paid. At this 9 to 5, temporarily. If you not trying to live your dream, we are not the same. Same old shit.
Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining us in another episode of Red's View. I'm your gracious host, J Red, and I have the most honorable DJ PM, the legendary DJ PM, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, world?
To my side right here. Everything's been going good, man?
Oh, man, no complaints, man. Just working.
Hey, man, working. Hey, that's all we can do, right?
Trying to be great.
Oh, yeah, man. So, listen. It's a lot of stuff that has transpired within the last 24 hours. And we were just going to talk about the Us movie. Okay. But we also have a few other things to talk about. Surviving Cardi B. Okay. And we're going to talk about Jussie Smollett charges being dropped. Yeah. We're going to talk about possibly R. Kelly's charges going to get dropped pretty soon. We don't know. We'll see. And we're going to talk about a couple other things. But anyway, let's get straight into this.
Before we do any of that,
oh, Lord have mercy.
I would like everybody to know that it is National Air Max Day. So have a Nike day, everybody.
Most importantly, more than that, RIP to the legendary godfather of gangster rap, Eazy-E. Without him, you wouldn't have Bone Thugs, NWA,
Facts.
Dr. Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent, G-Unit, The Game, everybody.
Jeezy, none of them.
Yeah, nobody.
No gangster rapper.
All right, so now that we got that out the way.
Smiths.
Oh, here we go. So now I don't know about that Ice-T hit came out.
We would have had a bunch of Will Smiths.
Anyway.
Nobody wanted to be Ice-T.
All right. So anyway, let's get into the Us movie, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Us is a great horror film directed, written, and produced by Jordan Peele. Mm-hmm. He's going to become a legend, I bet you. Yeah. He's already on his way.
Did you think it was a horror film?
No, I don't, but they're classifying it.
Yeah, okay.
It's really a psychological thriller.
That's what I thought, too.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
I didn't think it was a horror film at all. Yeah. Although it did have killing in it. Yeah. I didn't take it as a horror.
But they're talking about it's the highest grossing horror movie weekend opening of all time.
Which I'm sure it is because it's not a horror film.
Right. but that's what they're classifying it as. Yeah. And if that is the category, hopefully it wins all the Golden Globes and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So, was it a good movie in general? The reason I ask this is because you have a lot of people right now who are talking about, oh, man, I don't know if I enjoyed it or not. Right. I ain't like it. It was trash. And then you got other people, like intelligent people like me and you, who went to Jackson State University and graduated.
The Jackson State
University, who actually liked the movie. Right. Now, I can say firsthand, when I was walking out of the movie theater, the worker at the movie theater was like, hey, was it good? She was asking people, like, was it good? And I just didn't have an answer at the time. Right. Because I didn't know what I just watched. It was like a dog humping a cat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, what did I just
It was like a what?
A dog humping a cat. If we were to walk outside and saw that right now, we would be looking at each other like, okay, we know that
I would be very confused.
Animals have sex, right?
I would be very confused.
But a dog and a cat?
I would be very confused.
So, yeah, but I thought that it was a good movie. I was puzzled at first, and it's a lot of things that I have to go back and watch. Right. But I definitely thought it was a good movie. What about you?
I think it was a good movie. I will say that they did have some parts that I did not like. Some parts did run on for a while. And they actually did some things with the camera that I didn't like. But that's just me being a movie snob. Yeah. But overall, I thought it was a good movie.
Good movie, yeah, okay. Yeah. It's a lot of people who may not have got the movie. And I just want to say this. Redheads, whoever it is out there. Well, first of all, redheads aren't ignorant, okay? But you have a lot of ignorant people, and it's okay. Ignorant is not a derogatory term.
It's not. Like
dumb and stupid is. Yeah. But no. Fool, all that stuff. Yeah. But if you went to the movie just to be entertained, just to see just a movie, this may not be the movie for you, or that may not have been the movie for you. Right. But if you went in there with the mind frame of what Get Out was like, not comparing this to Get Out, but if you went in there thinking, like, I suggest put it like this: you need to go see the movie with your thinking cap.
Absolutely.
And when we go in over this movie, if you haven't seen it yet, this is a spoiler. Right. Okay, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
So don't get mad if hopefully you've already seen it.
Right. Some people may not. You might want to skip forward.
Right. Skip forward. If you haven't seen it and want to have some insight on it, you can watch this right now. So, what did you get from the movie, like in general?
I think the movie was about classism. Mm-hmm. Definitely racism. Right. definitely about people revolting eventually. That's what I got from it, that in a nutshell, that if you continue to oppress people for so long, they're eventually going to revolt, whether it be black people, brown people, yellow people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even white people. There are some oppressed white people, contrary to popular belief.
No, definitely.
It's not many of them. Mm-hmm. But there are some oppressed white people. And I think just in general, the basis of the movie for me is that if you continue to oppress people, eventually they'll revolt. Yeah. And there's a lot of like other like underlining things.
We're gonna get to that.
And but that I think that was the overall for me.
Yeah, I got that, plus we're an example of what like the problem of America is and has been forever. It's like you look at us. Right. You know what I'm saying? Us to me stand for US, United States.
Could be.
You know, and we're looking at ourselves in the mirror. Right. And it's just it's a lot. It's a whole lot, but like you said, I piggyback off of what you're saying, and I got a lot of that, you know. Definitely. But the cast was great. Okay. I feel like Lupita should definitely win every award out there when it comes to acting. She was a dope actress. Yes. This was the first time she's had a lead role. And the first time she had the lead role, she was the main character in the movie. Yeah. And when I tell you one thing, Lupita is like one of the sexiest chocolate women that I've ever seen on screen. Lord have mercy.
Sexiest women I've ever seen on screen. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble about that chocolate. One of the sexiest women. You're going to get in trouble about that chocolate comment. They ain't going to like that.
What? I mean, chocolate, look.
Yeah, but that's like saying you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl.
Oh, no.
That's what people going to take that as.
Ignorant people make
I knew what you meant. But
but
she's gorgeous.
Yes, like the whole time, like it looked like they just say, hold on, stop, let's cut it. And sprayed her with water, and she looked so oily, and like it just, oh my gosh.
I agree. She looked very nice.
Very nice. Then besides her looking nice, her acting skills, like I said.
I mean, but we all know she's a phenomenal actress. Yeah. So I mean,
this really just because she had to play two people, right? But everybody did, but no, she really just had to play like those two people.
Especially with her being the lead, that means she had the most camera time. Yep. Those type of things. Yeah, I think she did a phenomenal job. I mean, hats off to her.
Yeah, definitely. And let's talk about pretty much what the hidden messages were. Okay. Because we're not going to go through the entire movie.
No, of course
not. But basically, the movie was about tethered people that were underground. Right. And it was a government experiment that went wrong. Right. They tried to clone people, but the clone people didn't have souls. Exactly. So the clone people were living down in the underground for so long. And Lupita, which was, how do you say her name? Adelaide. Yeah. Adelaide was a little girl back in the 80s, and she went to this theme park, went down to this mirror. Right. What you call that? Like
a fun house.
Yeah, fun house. Yeah, and ended up seeing herself, but it was actually herself. It was a clone. Right. And later on, she wasn't the same after that experience. So we thought,
but you don't find that out until the end of the movie either. Yeah. So
that was really she switched out. Yeah. But so her family went back to the same place. Right. In
years later,
California,
when she was an adult. Yeah. With children. Mm-hmm. Was it Santa Monica? Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. Yeah. Santa Cruz, California. Yeah. And the whole time, they're back there, and she doesn't want to go to the beach because of what happened previously. They also had like a white family that was there, that the husband, who was in Baku on Black Panther, he was in it. And basically...
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him. He did a pretty good job. Even though he played a beta male.
Well, he played his character. Yeah. He did a good job playing his character.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically... They end up finding out the tethered people have came above ground, right? And they're identical to the people, like they're actual clones, right? It's real. The scariest part of the movie for me was when they showed up to the house, even though I knew that was going to happen. Right. But when they came in, broke into the house, and Lupita, Red, because that's the clone of Lupita, right? When she started talking
with that voice,
let me tell you, my skin, was like crawling. Like I was just like, I had so many goosebumps. It was just flaring, man.
That's crazy. You know why?
Why?
I hated that part.
You hated it?
Hated it.
What?
I hated that voice. I was just like, Because to me, it was a reach to be scary.
Really?
Yeah, I think it would have been scarier if she would have had the exact same voice.
You know why I think I think it scared me?
What?
Because I didn't expect for them to talk.
Yeah.
At all.
So you thought it was going to be like the Strangers type movie?
Yeah.
Okay,
and I was just like, when she started talking, I'm like, what in the world?
Yeah.
So anyway, Lupita, which was Adelaide, what is it again, Sean? Adelaide. Ends up being the one that tries to save the day.
Right.
Her husband ends up beating off his clone. The clone took him, and basically they was trying to take over, to make a long story short.
Right.
The same clones came out the tethered and went to the white family. They slaughtered all of them. Instantly.
Right.
Yeah. And then towards the end of the movie, we found out the reason why all this happened. Well, really, she explained it. Like she said that, we're Americans and we're coming back to, she told the whole story of what happened in the spill. And basically, at the very end of the movie, we found the tunnel, and then they go down there, and all that stuff. And we end up seeing that Lupita, which was Adelaide, she wasn't the real Adelaide. No. At the end of the day, she actually was switched out
with the clone.
And the clone was stuck down there and had to live their life and wanted to take over and hold their hands, all hands together for America. Right. Now, a couple of hidden messages. Since I'm talking about the Hands of America thing,
let's do it.
The Hands Across America was what young Adelaide, the real Adelaide, Adelaide, when she went down there. If you notice, she was the only one that could talk. Even though her voice was real raspy and stuff like that, what happened is the girl choked her. I didn't know that the fact that she got choked, that was the reason that she couldn't talk. Yep. But when she went and to the tether people, I'm guessing from what my observation was that she told all the tethers about the Hands Across America thing and how they want to, get together.
Which I still don't quite understand because they couldn't talk.
Yeah, they couldn't, but she formulated it to them some kind of way. Or communicated it some kind of way with that. Because if you notice, the first thing that came out their mouth, her mouth, when they asked her, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" And she said, "We're Americans." Right. So how else would they know that? Right. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah. So she was the only one that could talk. Then I noticed that the boy, the son, I don't know if his name was Jason or not, but he was.
I don't think he had a name.
Yeah, he did. I think it was.
No. I'm talking about the red boy.
Oh,
no, regular boy.
Yeah, not the Pluto. That's what it.
That's what she called him.
Yeah, sure was. So
like the Disney dog.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that Jason was tethered. Look
who decides to join the show.
Wow, we have Miss Call Me Sue herself. She's a little tardy for the party, but she's here to talk about the rest of the topics with us. You doing all right today?
I am. Sorry for being late.
Yeah, it's all
Did you at least bring us something?
Yeah, where the food at? She walked in with a bag with Chick-fil-A, right?
And then shared.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get to us.
Okay, us as in us?
The movie.
Oh, okay. The movie. Us. Right. But yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah, what I was saying was the tethered. Jason was tethered, all right?
No.
So, yes, he was.
He wasn't.
Yes, he was. All of this is just acquisition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you notice, he was the weird one. He was building tunnels.
Yeah.
At the beach. The white chicks was like, "Oh, something's wrong with your brother," and all that other stuff like that. And also, he never was able to snap on beat. He was always just weird. He was drawing different pictures and stuff like that. And if you notice, at the very end, he looked at Lupita a certain way.
Yeah,
but
I've seen that.
Some people are thinking, okay, like obviously she's not, he's realizing that she's not the real one.
That's what I thought.
But some people are saying, does she know that, which doesn't make sense to me, but does she know that I'm not the real Jason or something like that?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Then you got some people who are saying that he's half hybrid. Right? Like he's half of what, half tethered, half whatever, like that. So anyway, that's another thing. Did you catch that at all?
I saw a lot of people talking about that today. I disagree. I don't think the little boy, I don't think that he was from the other side. I think he was normal. I think at the end he realized that his mother was the one that she was the evil one.
Right.
I think that she realized that was the evil one. I thought people were putting too much on it because he was looking at her, because I felt like at first when she grabbed him out of the locker, she threw her hair back because he was a little frightened. Mm-hmm. And she threw her hair back and she was like, it's me. And she asked him, does he understand? And he was like, no. Like, he's a child. I feel like people put more into it than it really was.
One thing for sure, we definitely know that she was a clone. Right. We didn't realize that. I didn't realize
until after the movie, though.
Yeah. That's how I mean. Did you get any glimpse?
Well, I mean, I got it in the movie, but it was towards the end for sure.
Yeah.
But you want to know, I'm going to tell people, and this will probably be like a blind moment. The reason that I was like, okay, she's the evil one, because in the beginning of the movie, it showed the hands across America, something like that, where they had the red on. And the evil one had never seen that for the most part. Like, remember on TV, the regular one, she was sitting and she was watching TV, and it was like, what has 1 million hands? And it was the hands across America in the all red jumpsuits. That's where she got that from. That's why at the end when it was showing the trees and stuff, that's why they were all across the globe. Right. Because she was saying it was their turn to be up.
You talking about from the commercial, right?
Yeah. From the commercial. Yeah, but I'm saying like at the end when they were like all in the red. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm like, okay, so she's the evil one. So that's why I got that.
The hair didn't give it away?
What do you mean?
They had different hair.
Well, what I'm saying is I didn't know that. At first I thought, I'm not talking about the way they look.
I'm asking.
So
did you notice their hair was different? Okay, that's all. I'm just asking.
Well, that was the obvious that their hair was different, but I'm saying that she had initially swapped them in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Like I thought that before it showed the part where she was chained to the bed and all that, I thought that was the regular one.
Oh yeah. I mean, of course, that's what they wanted you to think.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Until they showed that clip, I was like,
before they showed the clip of her choking her to yeah, of course.
Another thing that I noticed was when "Fuck the Police" was playing. Yeah. I know, right? When it was playing, my bad. When that song was playing,
there goes our sponsorship.
Right there goes. No worries. We're reading up. Yeah. Don't worry about that. But so when that song was playing, "Fuck the Police," if you notice, they kept trying to get the police there the whole time. Yeah. And then when the white people tried to call them, that's when the song was playing. And the lyrics, I quote, "F the police coming straight from the underground." Right. He was real slick for laying that in there. Yeah. Did you get that?
No.
I mean, have you ever heard the song "Fuck the Police"?
Yes.
Who made it?
NWA.
Amazing.
I thought I didn't know that.
Yeah, she had to think about it for a second.
She did, but she did.
I only knew that because I watched Straight Outta Compton. So that's how I knew.
Okay. All right. Okay, Brittany. Shout out to Brittany, ladies and gentlemen. Call me Sue. So Lupita's character, I noticed that she never got harmed
in the movie.
Yeah, they didn't kill her. They didn't try to do anything. If you notice that, and then if you notice, like by
the other tethered people besides Red though.
Yeah,
Red was trying to,
but she never killed her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and then if you notice, anybody else notice, like, the white people were getting killed instantly on sight.
What do you think he was saying by that?
Well, that goes with. See, you're trying to get me. Why are you trying to put it on me?
I'm just asking a question. Why what do you think he was trying to say by that?
What do you think he was trying to say, Brittany?
He gonna pass the buck.
It's a lot of things I can say about that, but I'll go ahead and pass it to DJ Peele.
I don't have an opinion on it.
Well, I'll say it. I mean, I think like it was just a way of Jordan Peele saying that, you know, if it ever came to a revolt, I can't even say a revolt, but if it ever came to just something like black people taking over, like white people would be the first people to go.
You think so?
Oh wow.
That's the message I got from it, because the white people were getting killed. Black people, I think some black people got killed, but the camera just kept showing white people. If you notice, the family, Red's family came in and they
slaughtered them instantly.
No, they didn't slaughter.
Oh, you talking about? Oh yeah.
Lupita's
the black family.
The black family. They just they hurt them, right? But they were playing games with them, right? You know what I'm saying? The daughter was running off real fast. The man, you know, he hit his leg, right? But they harmed him, but they didn't kill him, right? But the white clones killed them right on sight,
right? So I read somewhere that it was because he was trying to show that they're naturally evil or something.
Oh yeah, that could be that too. Yeah,
I don't know.
It's a lot of messages. Yeah. Now, one thing that you pointed out was the Jeremiah 11:11, right? Right. What did you get from it?
So I had to go look up Jeremiah 11:11. I think it's when everything is going to be destroyed or something like that.
It's talking about the rapture.
Well, yeah. So, I mean, obviously, them saying it was their turn to live up top at this moment. It was weird to me that he kept showing Jeremiah 11:11 though, like that everything was gonna be destroyed.
And then it's a clone thing too, because 1:11, like that's what I got from it too. It was so many different hidden messages in that movie to where, put it like this: ignorant people, you have to see it twice. Right. Dumb people, you have to see it 3 times.
That's a little harsh because you was irritating me. Kept saying slow people.
No, I didn't say slow. All I said was some of y'all are a little slow.
But I think remember when what's his name? The Glover guy. He put out this video, and everybody was interpreting it the way they felt it was.
This is America.
I feel like this movie it's so many different ranges, and I hate that people were like, "Oh, well, if you didn't get it," like I would be honest, I was on the edge of my seat, like, "Well, what?" I was trying to figure it out.
But I don't think he was talking about the people that didn't get it are like slow or dumb. He was saying the people that was like it was a bad movie, right? Or saying it was a trash movie.
I feel like on the surface it was a good movie, right? It was a good movie, but if you call it movie? If you call it trash, then I feel like that shows.
Nah, it ain't trash. It wasn't trash. I think that we definitely expected to see something with one layer. Right. We expected to see, we're our own worst enemy. Right. Mm-hmm. And that's it.
And it was way deeper than that.
But yeah,
you don't think it was deeper than that? We're our own worst enemy.
You just named something that made it way deeper.
I think that it was. Okay, I guess deeper is the word that we're going to use.
Yeah, but I think you misinterpret what I said. I didn't call people slow. Mm-hmm. I just said that if some people go to be entertained, right? Some people go with the thinking cap on, right? But there are slow people out there. We can all admit that.
But when you go to a movie, who doesn't want to be entertained?
I mean, that's true, but I'm saying like simply entertained. Right. But some people go, it's like if I hand you a game and say, play NBA Jam. Right. And then I hand you a game and say, play NBA 2K. It's going to require more strategy to play 2K over NBA Jam. NBA Jam, you could shoot a 3 from down at the other goal and then possibly make it. Right. NBA 2K, you got to strategize it. So that's all I was saying. So I hope I didn't offend anybody who, but there are slow people out here. We all know we work with slow people all the time.
I don't like to use the word slow.
Dumb. Ignorant. But anyway, make sure you go check it out. Jordan Peele did a great job on the movie. I'm looking forward to more movies from him. We could end up talking about this all day, but anyway. Let's move on to something else. Surviving Cardi B. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Hold your head, brothers.
So check this out. Cardi B admits that she drugged men and robbed them when they tried to pay for sex. Back when she was a stripper.
And I must also point out that this video is old too.
She said today that it was 3 years old.
This is an old video.
It was in 2017. Yeah. It was in 2017, definitely. Okay. But the fact, Bill Cosby raped people 40 years ago. Allegedly raped people 40 years ago. R. Kelly allegedly pissed
Don't
on
laugh
people.
when you say R. Kelly.
What? I got something coming up on
R. Kelly.
We
laugh because we all know R. Kelly did.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah.
R. Kelly, I didn't say you did that, okay?
Yeah.
You just because you're too young to see the tape.
So Brittany, let me ask you this. How do you feel about men wanting to pay for sex and in return, Cardi B saying, yeah, let's do it, and then she drugs them, robs them of their money, and then just does it to the same person back to back. Well, not the same person, but different people.
The same person.
Different people
like it.
Different people back to back.
I'm first gonna go on the record and say, if it was someone else, we would definitely, first and foremost, if it were a guy, people would definitely be protesting this guy. His music will be taken off Apple Music and everything. He will be written out of shows. It's Cardi B. I'm
defend it. Come on, defend it.
Look at the world we live in.
Listen, I'm not gonna defend it because truthfully, had these people came forward, because she admitted it. Now, she admitted this. Had these people came forward, yes, serve them justice,
Well, one guy has come forward though.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Seriously.
What?
I promise you. One guy came
But
forward.
it's one of those things where it's like, you shouldn't have been paying for sex anyway.
So hold on. See, this
you
is
paying for sex.
Yeah, because this is my argument.
But truth be told, women do that all the time. I'm not even gonna flex. I don't, but women do that though.
But it's illegal. First of all, prostitution is illegal. But prostitution is a service.
Right.
So if you consented to having sex with the man and you knew what it was and you drugged him and robbed him of his money, then you were wrong just like he is.
Especially if you didn't have sex with him too.
Yeah.
You could at least have sex
because you provided a service.
Rob him.
Now she did have a statement. She did have a statement.
I
saw it?
I saw a statement.
And she was basically talking about rappers glorify selling drugs and criminal activity, which is true.
First of all, which is snitching, what she also tried to do. Let's not forget that. Yeah. That she turned into a full snitch. Go ahead.
She did. So she basically said that and said this was what killed me. I was listening to it and I got it, but when she started talking about how, like, at the end of it, she said that she was dating those men.
Yeah, which has to be a lie.
She said she was dating those men and they were willing and conscious. So I'm confused. They were willing.
She said this in the old video?
No, she said this today.
Today.
In a statement.
She incriminated herself already.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see. So she dated the men and they were willing and conscious
but
and getting drugged
them and robbed them? Yeah, I don't get that either.
I'm confused.
No, so what happened was she was working at a strip club. Guy propositioned her for some money. She went back to the room. She didn't want to have sex, and she just drugged him. He fell asleep. She took the money. Typical stuff that strip.
Well, no, it wasn't in the bedroom. It was in the back of the strip club.
Oh.
We already know that, but my thing is, I'm talking about her statement today.
Right.
It's like she's not making any sense. Like she was better off just saying, "Look, y'all, I admit it. I did it. It was wrong."
Right.
But you're over here talking about you were dating.
Say that,
well, she's already admitted to it though.
Yeah, but that video is from 3 years ago.
But she admitted to it today too, though, when she said, "I did what I felt like I had to do." That's an admission of guilt.
That's the problem. She admitted it.
Right, but ain't nothing gonna happen to her.
Where's her attorney right now?
Where's her publicist? That's the real question.
See, they're going crazy right now. But I don't feel like, of course, her career isn't over because it's a double standard.
Nothing is gonna happen to her.
It's a double standard. But I don't know. I don't know what endorsement she does have, but we're living in a different environment. Man. Me too. If it wasn't for Terry Crews talking about a white dude rubbed on his balls in front of his wife, I feel like it'd be different. Huh?
What happened to that dude?
What dude? Terry Crews?
Not Terry Crews. The dude that.
Oh, nothing happened to the.
He didn't publicly say the guy's name, did he?
Didn't know who it was.
Yeah, we know who it was.
I'm lost.
So anyway, nothing gonna happen to Cardi B. Moving right along.
I don't know. Maybe. I can't say for sure. Redheads, what do you think? Do you think that Cardi B's career is in jeopardy? No. I know one thing. Her publicist needs to take her phone away from her now because I know that's what like the rants made her famous, but she got too much money
keeping
right
it real goes wrong.
Yeah. So let's talk about your friend, Jussie Smollett.
I'm happy for Jussie.
All his charges were dropped.
The gay Tupac.
His charges were dropped. Okay. Now, I made a statement on Facebook today because I knew people were going to tag me in it. They were ready to tag J Red in it. And I said, look, before you do, first of all, just because your charges were dropped doesn't mean that you beat your case.
Right.
It doesn't mean that you're innocent. R. Kelly pissed on a girl on a sex tape. And clearly that was him. Right. I saw the tape. All right?
But he beat it.
No. He didn't beat it.
He beat the case, but that didn't make him innocent.
Right, though. But Jussie Smollett...
OJ beat the case. That don't really make him innocent, though.
But look, no, Jussie, his charges were just dropped.
Right.
Like...
But you know what he did, right?
What?
He forfeited his bond or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And also he said that he was going to do community service.
Oh, he said that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I watched it on E! Earlier.
What's he doing community service for?
It was more of like, they said it wasn't a deal, but it kind of was a deal. So, no, that the Cook County Sheriff sent this over earlier. And
so if what you're saying is true, what I think happened is they knew they wasn't going to be able to get him on them felonies. So they just wanted to be like, all right, look, bro.
And tell him how many felonies did.
Yeah, 16 felony counts, which is just crazy.
And I think they didn't have enough evidence of that caliber to prove that he stayed. They should have just kept it simple. Yeah, but he did lie. Yeah, like I felt like he did lie because they can't find anybody who actually did it. They're like, it's nobody that actually did it. He set it up, but
I thought this week that the brothers came out and made another statement.
I don't know. They didn't. I don't think so.
Well, they made a statement saying that he paid them to do it.
Yeah. Well,
and then they made another, and you're saying they made another statement saying that wasn't true?
Well, they came out and said that money was for nutrition.
No. He said that. They said he paid them to stage this thing.
The evidence that the police found was a check, but that particular check was for services.
Right.
Well, what I watched on E! News today, it said different.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, amazing.
You can pull it up.
E! News got more resources than me, so I mean,
But I actually just watched it before I got here.
But anyway, do you still believe that he set it up?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe he set it up, but I'm happy that all the charges were dropped.
Yeah, he got off. He definitely did get off. The charges were dropped. Now, do you feel like he can make a comeback with his career because he was already on the downhill?
You saw Fox put out a statement.
Oh, with Empire, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah. I mean,
why
you know what?
Do it all the time?
The reason that I'm happy about this particular situation is because we get the cops called on us all the time. And they're like, come on, man, like prison time behind filing a false police report.
That was extreme.
That was really extreme.
They said that they've stood by him and they're happy that his charges were dropped or something like that. And when he made his statement, he said, "I just want to get back to work."
That's what's up.
So
yeah, well, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he learned his lesson. I still feel like he, lied, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So let's talk about another man that was arrested in Cook County.
Okay.
And his name is R. Kelly.
Okay.
All right, R. Kelly, his prosecutor that is repping his alleged victims.
Right.
He's set up on extortion charges.
Right.
And it's possible.
He tried to extort Nike.
And it's possible that
Nike. On the radio today. Okay.
It's possible that he also altered the sex tape.
Right.
Or I don't know if he did it, but the sex tapes were actually altered.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a chance that R. Kelly could be getting off those charges.
I already said R. Kelly was getting off from the beginning.
You said that?
Yes.
Why did you say that?
No, you didn't say that, Brittany.
Yes, I did. I said R. Kelly is not going to go to jail. Y'all said, yes, he is. He going to do some time.
I never
said he was going to do some time.
You better
yes,
go back and watch footage.
I think you said Jussie wasn't going to jail.
No, I said R. Kelly isn't going to go to jail.
You said that?
Then you know what? I did say that he was going to do some time. My bad. I did say that.
Okay.
I said I didn't want R. Kelly.
I think everybody felt that way, but you know what? It's funny because right when this Jussie thing happened, and it's all in the same county, I'm like, man, what if R. Kelly, and then you came in today and told me this information?
Yeah.
So tell me what's going on with...
so long story short, the prosecutor tried to extort Nike for like $15 million because he found out that Nike gave some high schoolers some money or something like that. But like, dude, how dumb do you have to be to try to extort $1 billion company?
Right.
Like,
that is stupid.
That's just stupid, dog. You lucky they didn't get you killed.
Right.
Because I would have got... Never mind.
But anyway, R. Kelly could be having the charges dropped. You say he's the Teflon Don, right?
Hey, man. R. Kelly is unstoppable in these streets.
Hey.
And he about to drop TP3.
Oh, man.
Or 4, whatever it was.
Oh, my God.
Wait, really?
No. She over here getting excited. You can't play with her like that.
I'm like,
She's
no.
like, what?
No, I was like, I just know that that's R. Kelly.
No, it's a joke. No.
Also, Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre, did everybody see the Full House lady that had her kids?
Yeah. Dr. Dre's an idiot.
So anyway, look, check this out real quick. The lady from Full House, I forgot what her name was on there.
No, she on the show she was one of the aunties.
Aunt Becky.
Aunt Becky, something like that. I don't know.
Aunt
Becky. So she had children, and it's a plethora more. It's a lot of other people as well that had children that was trying to get into those Ivy League schools. Yeah. And they cheated on tests, right? Like
No. Basically, they paid their way into the school.
Yeah, they paid their way. I'm sorry, they paid their way into the schools. A lot of those kids didn't deserve it. Right. A lot of us fight hard to get high ACT scores, SAT scores. So Dr. Dre took a liberty to talk about and brag about.
I don't know why he volunteered this.
He bragged about his daughter getting accepted without any help in USC. Right? Now, once he posted that, it started surfacing that he donated, along with Jimmy Iovine, $70 million to the school.
Which wasn't a secret donation.
Yeah. I've been knew that. But I didn't think about it. But you can't go on the gram stunting when you got a building named after you. Right. Like,
Like, dog, you donated $70 million to this school. You really think your child got in on their own.
Right. It was funny, though.
Knock it off.
He tried to take a shot at the white folks, but...
Knock it off.
Nah, Dr. Dre. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
It was crazy, wasn't it? But anyway, Big Sean is in the studio, right?
Yeah. You don't care?
What? I didn't say that.
I'm asking, do you care if Big Sean is in the studio?
I do care. I care.
Do you care that Big Sean is back in the studio?
No.
Oh my God, what is wrong with y'all?
Do you care?
What
that Big
about-
Yes.
Why?
I love Big Sean's music, man.
He's just been gone for a while, so it's just
Okay,
like,
so what?
That's what's up.
He don't get a chance to take a break?
That's what's up. All right, Lil Uzi Vert is back in the studio. All right. So
What's wrong with you, man? Hold on, wait, no. First of all,
now.
Shout out to Rock Nation. Uzi had quit rap because he says Drama and Don Cannon won't let him put the album out. But he's now managed by Rock Nation and he's back in the studio. So it's The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah.
The same Rockefeller that had Beanie Siegel. The same Rockefeller that had Freeway.
Yeah.
The same Rockefeller that
had the Young Guns,
Jay-Z
P.D.
and all
Craig,
them.
Jay-Z, Kanye
They signed
West,
Uzi Vert
to a management deal.
Oh, okay.
Management.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. That's what's up. So yeah,
I'm so unimpressed.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Shout out to Uzi Vert. Shout out to Big Sean in the studio. Is there anything else that I'm missing?
Nah, I think that's it in hip hop right now. It's Air Max Day. I don't know if I said that already.
Yeah, you
or
already
not.
said that. Yeah.
Happy Air Max Day.
Yeah. And we also have Brittany. She came in a little later. You know, she had some technical difficulties earlier.
Tardy for the party.
Yeah, tardy for the party. So, you know, she had to come in and get in where she fat isn't even the word. She had to get in where she was fitting.
Was she
in.
what?
I know. I'm tripping. Y'all got me thrown off talking about Big Sean and Uzi Vert. But I'm talking about other stuff that's important.
Can we talk
Hey,
one
Big
more?
Sean is important, dude. Stop that. Why do y'all hate Big Sean so?
Wait, are you really, you're a Big Sean fan?
No.
Yes.
I'm not a
I am.
He is.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting. I have a question for you.
Shoot.
How do y'all feel about Wendy Williams and her husband and what's going on? That her husband had a baby on her. And how she talks about everybody else's situation, but she doesn't want to discuss her own.
Well, usually people hurt people. So if anybody
That's her job.
Yeah, I mean, but if you think about it, if you spend a lot of time talking about other people, there has to be something wrong with you as well.
Really?
I think it's very fake and very hypocritical of her. Yeah, I mean, like, dude is basically driving her crazy, and she don't even want to acknowledge it on the air, but she'll get on there and talk about everybody else. Yeah, I think
it's expected. Yeah, like something has to be wrong with someone who
So did
goes
y'all
around
hear his
spreading
mistress
business and
had the
stuff.
baby on Sunday?
I think I heard that.
E! News confirmed that she had a baby.
That she did have a baby.
But they can't confirm that it's Wendy Williams' husband. But the mistress posted a picture of her and Wendy Williams' husband together.
Yeah, I seen that on the beach.
That
all
was-
smiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Mistresses, they don't hide anymore now.
Why? Why would they?
I guess you're
It's
right.
a social media age.
They just-
That's why she should have got with a black man, because black men don't cheat.
Oh, she had a white.
Black.
I know.
Oh,
I tried to slide that.
we
in
really
there.
don't.
We don't know that he's black. I mean, I would have to see a DNA
Black men
test.
don't cheat.
23 is me type situation going on to confirm that he's indeed black.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, that has been today's episode
I can't
of
believe we
Red's
talked about
View.
Wendy Williams.
That's why I'm going ahead and closing this out. This
No,
has
because-
been today's episode
Oh my
of
God.
Red's View. You know where to follow her. Where do you follow you at?
And call me Sue.
At Call Me Sue. I'm J Red, JAYR3D. You know to follow me. And where do you follow this guy?
DJPM at THEE DJPM.
Subscribe to youtube.com/WeAuthenticNetwork. Hit the alert button. Once my album is available on all streaming platforms. We did a special episode with the host right here.
Yes, sir.
Host of the year, DJ
I
PM.
don't know about all that, but
Yeah. This
We
dude
doing
interviewed
good
me. I
stuff.
thought I was getting interviewed by Oprah. But anyway, you know where to find it. This is Red's View, and we're signing out.
this man
Every
crazy.
day, I'm clocking in and clocking out to keep the bills paid. At this 9 to 5 temporarily. If you're not trying to live your dream, we are not the same. Same old shit, just a different day. I'm clocking in and clocking out to keep the bills paid. At this 9 to 5 temporarily. If you're not trying to live your dream, we are not the same. Oh no, we are not the same. We don't have the same thought patterns. I'm trying to fly up to the sky while you climb the ladder. I'm on a different path while you staying in your lane. Instead of buying a ticket, I'd rather be on stage. You rather follow procedures while I would take a chance. I'd rather find out for myself than wondering what if. You rather have a salary with 401k.